Okay, here we are at Clarke Auction previewing this Sunday sale. It's July the 28th. Starts at 10 a.m. We've had wonderful weather here, sizzling, and we hope our auction on Sunday is also sizzling with your help. So without further ado, we're going to start here. We have this wonderful, not very old, but a great quality Boule cabinet. Beautifully handmade, marble top, wonderful brass work. In the sale, we got lots of carpets, lots and lots of mid-century, which we seem to have quite a bit lately. Over here, we have an antique Boule cabinet. This one with the nice serpentine front and the vitrine-style sides on it. Slightly as is on the brass, needs work, but as a lot of these do as they get older. Here we have this we would call vintage. It's newer. It's from a local estate. It's one of a pair. I would say polished steel with the patinated metal there. Console. Atop this just came in last week. We have a pair of these. Wonderfully heavy. Egyptian Revival. Look at the size. It's got to be 36 or 40 inches. Egyptian Revival. The heads, the figure with the feet here. You got the plaques in the center of the lamp. Wonderful sort of an aesthetic movement style on the top of it. Before we move in the main room, here we'll show you one of our two Steinways. This is a Model M, beautiful patina on a beautiful piano. Rare to have it in the Chippendale form with the ball and claw feet. It's in good shape. It sounds very well, plays well. It was left near a window, so unfortunately it has some fading on one side of it. But you can always put it back against the window again and play away. Anyway, into the main room. Nice, colourful looking room here. We have lots of mid-century. We have dolls, we have carpets, we have automatons like this one right here. All of these dolls and this automaton came from a Forest Hill estate. It's as is, but rare to find them. It actually whines and they all play, but it needs work. Here's some of the dolls. Look, one of them wearing my glasses. Must have taken her off for coffee or something. Anyway, we got lots of bisque head dolls there. We have lots of German ones. We even have a jumeau over in one of the lots. Into the smalls, we have Meissen, we have bronzes, we have Tazas, we have Capodimonte plates there, bronze candelabra. Moving right along, we have this wonderful Elsie Tiffany Favril vase. Nice size, nice colors. We've got some Sebs here, we have Kachina dolls. We have Miadros, which you seem to have in abundance lately. We have some nice little miniature bronze, little set here. All these pieces are one lot. Go to our site and you'll see how they're lotted. All of this came from Forest Hills. We have a grouping here of porcelain boxes. Nice to have a lot of smalls. Dealers like the smalls. Here on top here we have some Meissen. These I believe are called Schnoballen. This is a nice lidded cash pot. Meissen. More Meissen over here. Below here we have this Tantalus. Beautiful bronze. Baccarat, it's got all the pieces inside, it's good condition. Pair of Limoges plaques, more vanity boxes. After those smalls, we're going to do a quick run up the room with some of the mid-century. We have this Gioponte table with nice to have 4 leaves at the table. Look at the lines in these chairs by Singer. We have a pair of these are suede front, lovely condition, marble top. These are by Guido Falcini. Over here we have more stacking units. Up here, quite rare, but a wonderful set to have. This is a Herman Miller. It's a CSS unit, I believe. It's got 4 chrome sections and all the rest. Once again, go to the site. Here we have a Dunbar set. This actually came from Philadelphia. Nice, beautiful looking chairs. We have 8 of these chairs, I believe, or 6 of these chairs, all arm. We have this nice Danish modern desk. Back to the used furniture, we have 2 items in one lot, nice sort of Adams style, beautiful with the serpentine front, mahogany banded with paint decoration on it. That comes together with this drop front piece here. Not overly in demand, but just had to take it in because it was in wonderful condition, has a great look. Here we have what they call a French baker's rack. Nice quality, nice that it's on wheels, you can whip it around the kitchen while you're cooking. Here we have a set of 4 Parzinger originals signed on the base. Beautiful lines to these chairs. Below that, notice that carpet. Very finely woven handmade carpet below there. We have lots of Handel lamps in the sale, some quite important ones, in particular this tall one here. It's got what they call a bronze mermaid base on it. I'll try and lift it up so as you can see it. In wonderful condition, wonderful patina. I believe this is estimated 3,000 to 5,000. We have 3 Chesterfield sofas in this sale. This one here of note, I believe it's actually a bed. So this is one of three. We have quite a few clocks. This clock here is from Glasgow. Used to work for a Glasgow man years ago. It's by J. Robertson, nice size, nice patina on the clock. As usual, we have plenty of mahogany sideboards. We have this wonderful little Italian 2-drawer commode here. Nice paint decorated. Below this, a big Carmen. We have the set of 8 Clismos chairs back in the sale. They were not paid for by a woman called Paolo Shuloff from New York City. Decided she didn't bid on them, but live auctioneers told us she did. They're back in the sale. Over here we have this wonderful big Saruk on the floor. Nice big size. We have another Steinway there. To the back of this we have this multi-drawer cabinet. I like this sort of country type stuff. Nice multi-drawer. You can put all sorts of stuff in there if you have a store. We have Dongia chairs. We have this quite large bronze and Sevres porcelain urn form lamp. Nice big size, nice quality, beautiful work on the bronzes. Used to be as hot as the bee's knees, but I don't know where it's at now. This is quite a nice carpet here. Beautiful open pattern, sort of a Saruk or a Serapi feel to it. Nice old carpet. This came from a Scarsdale estate. Nice colours and in nice shape too. Over here we have some Art Deco vitrines. This nicely carved Louis XV style, marble top, console and mirror. Here we have a Dutch clock, and the clock is by Hemmerlemans, I believe. I don't have my glasses on, so you'll have to go to our website to see this one. But a beautiful clock. Thank you for the glasses. It is by Jan Hermelink from Amsterdam. Beautiful burl walnut, nice bomb base, claw feet. Lots of going on in the movement. Here we have another Chesterfield sofa. Also a beautiful lot we have in the sale is a set of 4 of these sconces. Bronze figural sconces, quality of Caldwell, set of 4. Unusual to have a set of 4. We had 8. Once again, go to clarkeny.com to find out more about them. We have this Noguchi Cyclone table here. We have lots of Ames chairs. We have this Fritz Hansen chair here. This is from a lot of 3. Over here we have what looks sort of like a Milo Baumann chair, not wonderful that it has the original fabric on it. Look at that, sort of like a Larson fabric. Below this we have a very nice, what they would call a pictorial handmade carpet. Everything going on there, sheep, the lot, the load. Look at the fine weave on the back of that. We have this in the mid-century section, which they seem to have built up here in the centre. We have this wonderful sectional by Desede, D-E-S-E-D-E. Nice, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces and an ottoman. Some mid-century lighting. Below it, we have this carpet. This is by Visoske, S-O-S-K-E. Nice abstract, nice carpet. We have 2 pairs of these by Harvey Prober, end tables. More Milo Baumann chairs. And here we have this wonderful condition. This came from Long Island, original Ardelucci Triennale lamp, signed. An original one. Pair of nice big horse heads, iron. Put them on your gate or on the front door. Here we have a Paul Evans 2-drawer console. Nice condition, cityscape pattern. Each side of it we have Ames chairs. We have a Carl Springer parchment table over there. We have more Handel-style lamps, more porcelains, lots and lots, too much to mention. So make sure you are here. Previews start Thursday. They run from 12 a.m. to 6 p.m. Go to our site Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Go to clarkeny.com. See you at the preview or at the auction. Thank you.
Hi, Will Schweller here to preview some of the highlight lots of fine art in Clarke Auction's July 28th sale. I'd like to start here with this acrylic on masonite by the Mexican abstractionist Leonardo Nierman. This work, titled Pajano de Fuego, comes out of a Long Island estate and has a $2,000 to $3,000 estimate. This work here, a tapestry also by Nierman, comes from the same collection and has a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. And while not his standard medium, he's definitely more known for his painting and prints, this tapestry really does convey his almost liquid use of color. Sliding down the wall here, and also demonstrating excellent use of color, is this etching by Howard Hodgkin, probably one of British painting's most notable colorists. This piece comes from 1980, and is titled Artist and Model, and is slightly more figurative than Hodgkin's perhaps known for. This work comes out of a Scarsdale collection and has a $600 to $900 estimate. To its right, we have a rather large oil on canvas by the American painter Gino Hollander. This is a later work of Hollander's from 2002, comes out of a local Westchester collection and has a $400 to $600 estimate. While a lot of his work sort of deals with the balance between expressionist representation of figures and more abstract passages, this piece really focuses on kind of the emotion of humanity. I'd like to take the opportunity to point out that we're not going to be running one of our monthly sales during August. We will have one of our online-only, no-reserve $50 to $1,000 sales that I highly encourage everyone to check out. But I'd also like to make the point that you should already look at our catalog for September. We're building a very strong sale. And I'd like to point out this work, which is a part of our September auction. This is a rather large oil on canvas by the contemporary American painter Vincent Desiderio, who's Philadelphia-based. This work comes from a Philadelphia collection and is really a rather stark depiction of a figure getting gored. And Desiderio is known, among other things, for his rather graphic use of nudity to produce really striking images. In fact, one of his works, a painting called Sleep, was the inspiration for Kanye West's rather notorious video, Famous, in which wax figures of Donald Trump and Taylor Swift, among others, were shown lying together in a bed. So this is a really exciting work in our September sale. We have another by Desiderio as well as a rather wide collection of things, so please check out our catalog for that. I'd like to point out here this Village-scape by the Polish painter Ryszard Zajac. I apologize for my pronunciation there. This work really captures Zajac's masterful use of impasto to delineate landscape and is signed and dated on the back. This work's from 1970 and comes out of a Rye collection. It has an $800 to $1,200 estimate. From the same Scarsdale collection as the Howard Hodgkin is this nice Robert Natkin. This abstract is sort of in keeping with his Apollo series, where he focuses on strong use of line and color, and has a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. Also from Scarsdale, but from a different collection, is this oil on panel by the 17th century Dutch painter Jan Meens Molenaar. This scene of children playing is right up Molenaar's alley. He's known for his charming depictions of Dutch life, and this work has a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. I've only touched on a few of the great pieces in this month's sale, so I encourage you to please check out our catalog at www.clarkeny.com. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the gallery. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Senko, and I'm going to walk you through our Asian highlights for this Sunday's sale. We're going to start here with a couple of contemporary Japanese prints by some of my favorite artists. This is a print by Hiroshi Senju. It's an artist print. This artist is known for his watercolors of waterfalls. There's a lot of depth to this one, a lot that you're not going to really be able to see in the video and the photos online. So if you can come see it in person, I would recommend that you do. There's a lot of, depth of color, there's some shimmer involved, a really, really lovely print, and nicely mounted as well. It hasn't been examined out of the frame, but it looks like it's essentially new. This was done in 2002. We've got the artist's signature here, as well as a dedication on the back, another artist's signature, a chop, and a date. Moving on, we have a print by Japanese pop artist Takashi Murakami. He's the founder of Japanese studio Kai Kai Kiki, and known for his work with the style he calls super flat. This was the headlining image for the Japan Society's show Little Boy, which explored the relationship between Japan's pop art movement, the sort of kawaii culture, and the atomic bombings at the end of World War II. Here we have a group titled the Echo Echo Rangers. They're these sort of tubby, useless superhero types who float around and don't really do anything about these very menacing looking mushroom clouds in the back that represent Fat Man and Little Boy. This one was also signed by the artist and dedicated to a Japan Society employee. Finally, in the contemporary Japanese prints, we have a print by Nakayama. This artist is known for his images of florals and a combination with both horses and women, just very sort of abstract styles in these darker colors that are a very bold modern look. And this one is estimated at $500 to $700. We have a couple more Japanese prints here. These are some of the older ones. This is by an artist, Mabuchi Toro, in the late 90s, relatively conservatively priced at $300 to $500, but an excellent triptych. I love this abstract, dark colors. Really just a lovely, lovely set. This is another favorite of mine. This is by artist Hiroshi Yoshida. He was known for his landscapes in Japan as well as in other areas of the world. He's got several landscapes from the US, some from the Taj Mahal, very famous places that all are in this traditional Japanese woodblock style and are self-carved, which is a big part of the Sosaku Hanga movement. We'll see here the Jizuri mark, little faded on the edge, but that indicates that this was in fact carved by Hiroshi Yoshida himself and printed. It is laid down on board, so we have this also conservatively priced at a $300 to $500 estimate. Another selection of Meiji and Showa era woodblocks, a set of 4 here that are Japanese, Sino-Japanese war prints. All of these are triptychs. They're just sort of enclosed in their plastic film, but you'll be able to see them all online. Really well done. They convey the sort of chaos and the emotion of the war, and they feature these heroic generals and these very viscerally drawn enemies that are supposed to represent the Chinese. And then your more classic geisha and kabuki actor prints by Kunichika, Kunisada, all of those artists here, with these really lovely dark colors, these aniline dyes, lots of those prints. Moving on, we've got an embroidery over here. This was gifted to the consignor's father, who was in the Foreign Service. It's a really lovely embroidery with this gilt thread showing Guanyin. That's also estimated at $300 to $500. Finally, we got a couple of things in the case here. A few more Japanese prints. These are all lotted together. You'll see them online specifically in their lots, as well as a couple carvings here with teapots and these little images of the Buddha and other celestial figures. Lots of sculpture in this sale. I don't think it's out on the floor yet, but they're great to look at online. Some nice large sculptures, including a really lovely sandstone bust, an Indian bust, and a couple other large carvings. I think that's going to be it for our July sale. Take a look online. There's a lot up there. And as always, don't hesitate to request condition reports or shoot us a message with any questions.
Hi, and welcome to the auction preview of our July 28th sale selection of jewelry and silver. We'll begin here with these really beautifully created commons for English silver salt and pepper shakers. So there's 2 pair, beautifully detailed, if you can just take a look here. I mean, really wonderful condition and wonderfully crafted. These 4 together at $1,000 to $1,500. Grouping of Russian silver spoons. So we have these 3 matched set here and then 1 single larger spoon. Really beautiful enamel work. And they are all fully marked. One of my favorite pieces in this auction is this early 1870, late 19th century Gorham silver center bowl, pedestal bowl. And if you take a look here, just beautiful floral and foliage, some fruit, and then the parrots perched on each end. Good condition, really beautiful piece, $300 to $500. And a really interesting piece in this auction is this Gorham sterling cocktail shaker circa 1929, just beautiful line work, really nice condition, fully marked on the bottom, again estimated at 400 to 600. Pair of Portuguese silver candlesticks, so they are fully marked, beautiful detail, really nice out of a Manhattan estate. This is an Edward Crofton Irish silver teapot, circa 1816, with the ball feet, nice condition, out of again a Manhattan estate. Russian silver enamel decorated grouping, so we have a pair of creamers, a beautiful little scent bottle, so it is a pendant, so there's a bail here. Really nice condition, again fully marked, and last but not least the teacup. So these 4 pieces are all together at 500 to 700. Grouping of Vesta cases. Again, these little whimsical cases. Probably the nicest example is this little dog dressed as sort of a jester or a Victorian ruffled collar. These 3 here are English silver. So the little cat, little dog, really sweet, again, beautifully crafted. Those pieces together at 300 to 500. Silver plate grouping. We have this condiments bowl. Oops. There are 2 Christoffel silver plate bowls, and then these are just outstanding. These are Christoffel, they are silver plate, but if you could just take a look at the handle here with the lion's mouths. Really beautiful, there are 12 of them, and this grouping is estimated at 400 to 600. Portuguese silver menorah, beautifully crafted, this beautifully crafted shield here with the crown finial, the little claw feet. This is at 400 to 600. Large grouping of Steiff rose sterling. Beautiful condition, a full service. Really nice here. Some pieces are monogrammed, but this is estimated at 1500 to 2500. We have a nice collection of Art Deco silver in the sale from a collector. So this is French, so a 4-piece French 950 silver service, and then with the silver plate tray, but it's a beautiful match. And this is estimated at 600 to 900. This is Ricci, it's Italian silver plate, beautiful condition and a very large service. So you can just see the beautiful step design to the handle of each piece, and this again, 300 to 500. And a large grouping of Judaica for this auction. So this is Rosenthal, this box set of candlesticks, the Tree of Life, silver plate goblet, some interesting serving plates. Here's a Seder plate on the bottom, and then some silver. So we have a mezuzah, a spice tower. This is a really nice kiddush cup, Italian silver with the grape and leaf design, little pair of candlesticks. This is sweet, the miniature, diminutive menorah, and then the cutest little dreidel. Look at this. So sweet, all in silver. This grouping is estimated at 400 to 600. This is the base of an apern. So this is Dionysus and Ariadne with the putti flautis at their feet. So you just need a nice cut crystal bowl to go on top, but it is beautiful. It's dated late 19th century. There are some monograms to each of these cartouches or some sort of an inscription. Interesting, unmarked, but nice out of Long Island at 300 to 500. A beautiful silver service. So this is French, this is Tétard, this is sterling. There are 475 pieces and it weighs approximately 671 troy ounces. So just in silver weight alone, this is quite impressive, but it's beautiful. If you want to just take a look at what the handles look like, they're beautiful. It's a beautiful design. All the pieces, they're really quite heavy. I mean, just not in quantity. The pieces themselves are of a hefty weight. It's a beautiful service out of a local estate, and it's estimated at 6,000 to 9,000. And moving on, so I'm going to do this tray. Just to save space, I used it to display a few items, but again, beautiful. This is Austro-Hungarian. It's 800 silver. It's Art Nouveau, Art Deco period. Really beautiful stylized design to the surround. And last but not least, for the silver selection, we have this Wallace Grand Baroque flower service. Pretty steadfast for most of our sales, but a beautiful service for 12. Oh, and another little silver piece is this really nice gilt Cartier basket with enamel decorated strawberries, and there's little jewels to some of the flowers. So it's really beautiful. It is fully marked. It's marked, let's see, right here. So Cartier handmade sterling. Really nice piece, estimated at 1,000 to 1,500. And we'll move on to some of the jewelry. So this is a pair of Van Cleef & Arpels. This is Magic Alhambra. It does come with all the certification, original box, etc. And it is 18 karat gold in the quatrefoil pattern with tiger's eye and carnelian. This is estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. Very sweet Art Deco ring, 18 karat gold set with diamonds, old European cut diamonds at $400 to $600. Really beautiful. 18 karat gold, diamonds and emeralds, $400 to $600. Moving on to some pearls. This is Russian 14 karat gold with diamonds and pearls. Nice age to it, late 19th century. And again, this is an Art Nouveau. Diamonds, rose cut diamonds, and a large pearl. I am suspect on whether or not this is natural based on the age and the condition, quality, etc. But we'll see where these two go. A vintage ladies Rolex Oyster Perpetual circa 1950, 18 karat gold. It is just a watch face, but it's nice if we can just put it on my wrist for 1 second just so you can see the size. So it's not the teeny tiny faces that are typical of these vintage watches. It's a bit larger and would look great with just a gold band. This is Baume & Mercier, 18 karat gold watch face with a 14 karat gold band, 1902 US $5 gold coin and a 14 karat gold surround. This is a Longines open face pocket watch with the subsidiary seconds hand. You can see there is an inscription verso. This is a Cartier Trinity rolling band ring. It is an 18 karat gold, really nice, yellow, rose, and white gold. These are two 18 karat gold rings set with diamonds. Beautiful stacking rings. If you can just see that they are inset with these pave diamonds, but they would look great together. Too tiny for my finger, but if you just look here, they really are beautiful and look great stacked. Two of my favorite pieces of jewelry in this auction. These are custom made 18 karat gold rings. So one has a yellow sapphire and one has a pink sapphire. They're each flanked by G color VS1 clarity diamonds, and each are estimated at $1,500 to $2,500. They're beautiful. Again, these rings can stack. There was kind of a series of these made with each different combinations of stones, but they're beautiful. I love the thicker band. They're really quite nice. Beautiful quality gems also. Here is a three-piece grouping of hinged bracelets. We have an 18 karat continental gold bracelet, kind of a woven or braided design. This is an etched 14 karat gold bracelet, and then we have one English silver with the etched design also. Another nice piece in the sale, 18 karat yellow gold. I'm just going to open this up so you can see how beautifully articulated it is. So it's set with white diamonds and also green diamonds. So if you can just take a look there, they're really quite beautiful. Just fits really nicely. It's a wonderful size, wonderful quality stones, estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. Spanish 18 karat gold bracelet, again beautifully articulated with the etched design, a statement piece for sure. And moving on to some bracelets, we have a 14 karat gold vintage charm bracelet. This is a continental bicolor gold bracelet. So this is 14 karat gold and it is in yellow and rose gold. This is a braided 14 karat gold bracelet. Again, really nice though. I'm a fan of all of these bracelets. And we have two very similar 14 karat gold men's watches with the rectangular faces. One is Belova and one is Hamilton. Each are estimated at $500 to $700. Some more jewelry. Love this piece. Antique, late 19th century. It's 14 karat gold set with rose cut and old mine cut. But this center diamond here is pear shaped and it's about a ½ carat. So it's really quite nice. Good weight to it. So if you just want to put it on my hand for maybe scale, it's large and it's beautiful and it has a sweet bow. I imagine this on a long chain, estimated $800 to $1,000. Two pieces together, we have this multi-strand pearl bracelet with a 14 karat gold diamond inlaid clasp, but this clasp comes off. I'm not going to fiddle with it now, but it comes off and it can also be a pendant or a brooch. And then this could just be a bracelet with the diamond inlaid spacers. 14 karat gold leaf form brooch with the sapphires and a single diamond accent. These two together at $500 to $700. So this is a Jules Jurgensen, kind of again that Art Deco look to it, came from the same estate. 14 karat gold, beautiful watch face. 14 karat gold multi-tier earrings with the colored gem cabochon. So we have ruby, sapphire, and emerald. These are estimated at $400 to $600. Multi-piece group here, kind of Indian influence. So we have these 14 karat gold earrings that I love with the little pink gems. Similar pendant, gilt silver on a 14 karat gold chain, and then this diamond inlaid and ruby inlaid brooch or pendant. So really nice. This is a 14 karat gold Mariner's Link men's gold chain, 14 karat gold, nice, good length, staple to anyone's grouping of jewelry. And I'll move on to this large grouping of pocket watches. So not only are the pocket watches nice, but also the watch fobs. I mean, everyone's converting these watch fobs into necklaces and calling them neck messes and tiering them, and this would be a beautiful example of what someone could do with them. This donkey is the sweetest. He's just so sweet. We have Swiss silver, we have gold filled watches, we have 14 karat gold watches. All of these pocket watches are together with all of the details, photographs of the movements, $600 to $900. Vintage gold grouping. So we have the snake chain bracelet. So single strand bracelet with these two pendants with the quadruple chain in the center, accompanied by this also 14 karat gold snake chain, a little thicker in width, but beautifully paired. These two together at $700 to $900. So this is a graduated coral necklace. I believe it's Tibetan coral with the gilt silver clasp with the coral cabochon, but beautiful. I mean, this is really beauty and imperfections. Just how they're carved, how I love all the facets to each of these beads. Really wonderful at $300 to $500 out of a Queen's estate. Coral grouping. So we have 14 karat gold and salmon coral, 18 karat Italian gold and angel skin coral. This is 14 karat gold and red coral, and then we have this little suite of 14 karat gold and carved angel skin coral flowers. So these are little drop earrings in case you can't see with the way they were sitting. Really sweet at $500 to $700. 18 karat gold ring, kind of a checkerboard design with the jade and the diamond accents. Really beautiful. I love this ring. Men's jewelry grouping, combination of 14 karat gold and 18 karat gold, most have diamonds. Out of a Greenwich estate, we have this two-piece suite, so it's sapphires and diamonds at $2,000 to $3,000. This bracelet, they did remove one of the links to make it smaller, but it's here and it's ready to be put back on. And then these beautiful drop earrings. These were purchased by the consignor Provenance in Europe for close to $10,000, and they're here at $2,000 to $3,000. Beautiful, really a nice set there. And this necklace I absolutely love. It's old pawn. I actually saw this necklace about 6 years ago. Didn't get it, but now it's back and it's beautiful. I mean, it's a really large size. I can just put it up to myself for kind of scale so you can see how nice quality this is. Really beautiful. The naja is large. The turquoise, everything is in good condition. It comes with this nice box. Sometimes I love the boxes that things come in. And this is here for you at $400 to $600. And that wraps it up for my selection, and we hope to see you on July 28th.